Hey Sickies, this one's for you. This is my how not to look like crap makeup tutorial. I recently, I'm just getting over the flu. I had it for all last week. I was so sick. Was out of work for 4 days, and then I went back Thursday and Friday. Thursday morning, I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was like, wow, you look like death. So, really didn't want to put makeup on because I just wasn't feeling up to it, but I looked disgusting, so I had to. So, I'm just going to show you the really, really quick way that I found to make myself look more awake, alive, and like I feel better than I do. So I'm not wearing anything right now on my face except moisturizer and my Garnier roller thingamabob. And that's it. So quickly, let's just do this, see how fast it can go. First, I'm going to start with my Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation. This is in the color Pure Beige. I'm just going to do a light application. That's 3 pumps. My fingers is the best way to apply this. And it's literally the quickest foundation to apply because it absorbs in like a moment. It's not even about blending it, it's just about kind of spreading it. Okay, foundation. Oh, I forgot my powder. Well, I did put powder over this, so just so you know it, but I'm not going to stop and go get it. The next important step is bronzer because, well, when you've been sick, you generally look pale and pasty and just nasty. So I use the Bronze and Brighten from Laura Geller. Looks like that. It's really pretty. And I've just been using an angled brush for my bronzer because I just have. This is just a really nice color bronzer, and there's a little bit of pink veining in it. I don't know if you could tell. And that's kind of, I guess, what gives the brightening effect. Just going to kind of work that bronzer up here. You put this on how you normally put your bronzer on. This is just how I like to do mine. The mirror I'm using is really little, so it's really not that easy. A little bit under there. I'm just going to run a little bit under there as well, where the sun hits you. Back of my cheeks. Okay. Good. Okay. Not like a ghost. And blush. This is really important that you wear blush. And I chose kind of a deep, not a dark deep, but a little bit of a deeper color, just so it's more of a pop. This is Summer Fever from Rimmel. Looks like this. It's actually kind of a plum color when you mix it all together. Very, very pigmented though. Really pretty and bright. Just to make you look a little bit more alive than you may feel. And I do always recommend putting powder down before blush and bronzer if you use liquid foundation, but I forgot it, so we're good, whatever. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to do my eyebrows. No, I'm not, because I didn't bring my eyebrow brush either, so I would normally fill my eyebrows in as well. Okay. Prime my eyelids. I'm using L'Oreal Decrease. And this was like literally what I was doing this morning. That morning I was just like, I don't feel like wearing makeup, but I need to. So what can I get away with that will actually make me look like I live? Just all over. Make sure you blend it in. Okay. And then I'm also going to use, if I could find it, a base, like a cream shadow base. This is a kind of an iridescent, I feel like I have brush hair stuck to my face. This is kind of an iridescent white cream shadow. Looks like that. And I'm just going to put this on my eyelids and my inner corner. And if I come out of frame, I'm sorry, but my mirror is literally this big. So it's a little bit hard. This is just going to make the color pop a little bit more, because the color we're using is pretty light. And that's it. Simple. With a flat shader brush, I'm going to apply my lid color, which is from the Serious Skincare Adriatic collection, and it's this really, hold on, see, I already look better with just some bronzer on and blush. This really, really pretty sand champagne color here. It's really shimmery too. I'm just going to load that on my brush, top off the excess, let's pick up my mirror, and just pat this on. Simple. Same on the other eye. And I'm just going to kind of work this into the inner corner as well, because it's important that that inner corner is nice and bright if you are not feeling very well or if you're tired. Okay, now I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush. I will take that if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush, which is a little bent at the moment because I just washed it. And I'm just going to take this soft brown color here. Any light crease color will work. I'm just going to take a little bit, very, very little bit, and work that into my crease. I don't really want a dark crease or an intense look. You just want to make your eyes look a little bit more defined, give them a little more shape. So I'm just running that gently back and forth into my crease. If it goes a little bit above, that's okay, because it's going to be blended because of the brush we're using. But again, just a very, very, very little bit. Like, this is way, way less makeup than I would normally wear. Okay, and I'm also just on the same brush going to take a tiny bit and run that right under my lower lashes. Again, just to define the eye and shape it up, but you don't want to close the eye at all, so. Okay, that's all. Gonna go back with that first shader brush, and I'm just gonna take the first color, get a little bit onto the brush, and I'm gonna put that right on my brow bone as a highlight. Wake up the eyes even more. Done. There's always like a 3, 2, 1 countdown. It always takes so long. I decided I needed to do my eyebrows, so I couldn't avoid it. It just makes me look more alive. So, angled brush. This is the Avon 8-in-1 Paradise Green palette. This is the shade I use for my eyebrows. You can see it's the one with the hugest dent in it. I usually do this wet, but, you know, like I usually use a damp brush for this, but what are you going to do? And basically I just fill them in kind of lightly. It just gives more definition, and that's really all I want. I don't want to make them super, super dark or thick, but just a little bit more definition is nice and makes me look a little bit less like a zombie in the morning, especially when I'm not feeling very well. This is really awkward to do with this little mirror, but whatever. And the mirror's dirty too, so like I can't even tell. There we go, look at that. Okay. Better, right? Okay, almost done, almost done. Now, a little bit of liquid liner, just a little bit. Just, again, definition, that's the word of the day. I'm not going to wing it out any further than my eye, which is like completely not like me. It's not going to be too thick either. Just with my eye shape. Just like that. And I'm using the Almay one, of course, because that's the only one I really like. And that's it. Okay, now I'm leaving my lower lash line alone. I'm not using any liner in my waterline, which I pretty much do every day, because I just want my eyes to look a little bit bigger and brighter and more awake. And liner in the waterline closes your eyes a little bit. I'm just going to curl my lashes, which is a step I skip a lot. But when you're not feeling well and you want your eyes to look bigger, curling them is really important. Curl your lashes however you want. Everyone's got weird techniques. And then mascara, a good mascara. I'm going to use the Falsies, my favorite. And a good bit of mascara will help. Makes all the difference. And on the lower lash line too. Love mascara. Got a little bit underneath. It's fine. Whatever. We're good. Okay. Last two steps. Number one, under eye concealer. Now, I usually don't do this anymore, to be honest, since I've been using the Garnier roller, because it's just so good and the concealer in it just is enough coverage for me. But when you're not feeling well, a little bit extra is going to go a long way. So I'm just taking a stiff dome round brush like this. This one's from e.l.f. and I'm going with my concealer from Sally Hansen. And I'm just going to do my under eye, just to give it some extra bam, right? Some extra light, and it was a little too much, so I'm just going to wipe some off and blend that in. A little bit extra brightness under the eye. And you know, for some people this may be a nice everyday makeup. For me, this is a little bit light. I really like makeup, so this is a little bit light for me every day, but for some people this might be good everyday makeup. So there you go, there's your everyday real neutral look. But for me, this is just like how not to look like a zombie when you're feeling like crap. Last, bright lipstick. Really important. And make sure you moisturize your lips, because I know when I'm sick, my lips are nasty. This is from e.l.f. It's called Classy, I think. Just a bright blue pink. That's all. That's the whole look. It probably took a little bit longer in the video because I was explaining what I was doing, but in the morning it literally took me under 5 minutes. It was like slap it on and run out the door. And look a little bit more alive. So here's my face, and I didn't do any highlight because I didn't want to be like a sparkle, shiny, like I didn't feel good, so I didn't really care to be all like glistening. I just wanted to look not like a zombie. So bright cheeks, a little bit bronze. Maybe if I come out a little bit. I feel like now the lighting has changed in here. Can we unzoom a little bit? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to try to unzoom. Okay, unzoom successful. This is the whole look. I know my face and my body look like two totally different colors, but I swear it's the lighting. I'm in front of a window, if you can't tell back here. I have a light coming this way, a light above me. I swear this does match. Oh, see there? It kind of matched for a second. See? It is the same color. Just, I don't know why the light's so weird. But this is it. Just bronzer to warm me up, blush to brighten me up, wide awake eyes, lots of mascara, soft definition, bright lipstick just to add some color, and that's it. Really, really simple. Took me 5 minutes. So this is what you do when you really don't feel like wearing makeup and you're really not feeling well and you really have to go somewhere and you don't like what's going on with your face. This is just my little tips. So If you're sick, and you are a sickie like I've been, hope you feel better. And if you're not, go wash your hands because being sick sucks. Peace out.